All right, so here we are. Ferry just dropped us off, and now it's time to get back to business. Time to hike. Okay, we are making our way up Silver Pass. Sometimes you forget what pass you're on after, what, 12 passes we've done? 11 passes, something like that? I don't know. You lose track. So far it's been a pretty gentle climb. Taking a little break in the shade right here. But yeah, we're making our way up. Everybody's feeling pretty good. Bodies are somewhat rested up from our day and 3/4 of zeros.
Day and 3/4.
Yeah. It was a little more than yeah. Getting the lungs and the legs back under us. So yeah. Here we go. Silver Pass. Let's get it. Okay, we are starting to get close to the top of Silver Pass. And boy, it's just getting beautiful up here. I should have turned it on more widescreen so I could get a better sweeping view, but look at this. Woo, what a view. But man, is it exposed up here. It's noon-ish, and we are just hiking in the sun. So it's a little warm. Nice little breeze right now, which is helping. But boy, man, is it beautiful up here. This mountain range right here that we're following is awesome. Look at that. That's so cool. All right, we're getting there. It's been a long climb this morning. By the time we get to the top of Silver Pass, we'll have climbed about 2,800 feet. So after almost 2 days of VVR, we're just trying to get our trail legs under us again and work off all those cheeseburgers and beers that we had. I'm sweating today. Oh, and lots of pie a la mode. Lots of pie. Great pies. VVR. If you plan on doing the JMT, if you don't schedule a resupply at VVR, you're really missing out. They treat hikers like gold. They've got a great staff, great food, and it was just, man, it was just a fun time. All right, let's get up this pass. I'll see you at the top. We have made it to the summit of Silver Pass. Give you a 360 here. Ooh, got a lake down there. Nice. Some big mountains out there. Nice. Panning around. Other lake down there. Got some. Oh, I'm about to fall off the rock I'm standing on. Taking a video, falling off a rock. Finish our 360. There's the Tramily down there, all spread out, eating lunch. Taking a break. Passes always deliver on views. Beautiful views up here. Amazing. So if you're tired of seeing beautiful mountains and beautiful alpine lakes, I apologize. Because on this trail, that's what you get. Tons of mountain passes with beautiful mountains, and then these just crystal blue, clear blue lakes. They're just absolutely gorgeous. So our Tramily, I think I said on a video before, has grown to 10, but today we are losing 2 of our hikers. 2 of our girls are going to go off trail and end their journey due to various injuries. Very sad for them to not finish the trail, but they're both doing the right thing. They're young. They've got their whole lives ahead of them to come back and finish the section that they're going to miss. They both live here in California, so they'll finish. They'll come back and complete their journey. Just sad that they're not going to finish it with us. Look at that, how pretty. Whew. Sunrise. The sun has been risen for a while, but when you're in a deep valley in the mountains, it takes a little while for it to get to you. So anyway, as I was saying, we're losing 2 of our girls. They're the one was definitely heading out today. The other one was going to try to make it to Red's Meadow with us, but I think she very wisely decided it would be best for the both of them to hike out together. Whew, pretty. Look at that. So that's what they're doing. They're gonna, we have Duck Pass, I think is what it's called, is where they're gonna exit the trail. And one thing you should know about exiting a trail off the JMT is, look at this bridge, cool. Hold on, I'll continue once we get away from the rapids. Look how pretty. Woo. That's amazing. One thing about exiting a trail on the John Muir Trail is that it's not like you just hop off trail and there's a parking lot. They have a 12-mile hike over a pass to get to a trailhead. So when you get injured out here, there are no easy decisions. So the decision to leave trail is a very hard one, because you know that you still have hard work to do. And when you're injured, 12 miles can feel like 100 miles in this terrain. I've been milking my sprained ankle for, well, I've sprained it twice. I've been milking that since day 6. I think we're on day 16 now. And quite honestly, if I was younger, I probably would have left the trail. But I'm old and stubborn, and quite honestly, I'll probably never have the opportunity to do this trail again. So I'm pressing on. But yeah, this trail is formidable, and it'll push you to your limits. I know it's pushed me to my limits. The day coming over Muir Pass, I think it was the hardest day of my life, because I was in a lot of pain, and I was just feeling discouraged. So that was my personal low. Of course, the top of Muir Pass was amazing with the hut and everything, and that kind of lifted my spirits. And then we had to do like a 6 or 8 mile downhill. And then I was back in agony. So we're gonna miss these girls. They've been a lot of fun to hike with, and they're just good kids. I say kids because I'm old and they're like less than 30, so they're kids to me. But it's been a pleasure hiking with them, and we're gonna miss them. All right, enough sentimental video for now.
You can camp here?
We have made it to Lake Virginia. Beautiful lake.
Virginia. Meet Virginia.
We're all watering up here. Everybody's got their water bottles and water filters out. We've got a team of horses for this group of people that are horse backing. So this is their supply crew. It's kind of a nice way to do the trail. The group of 7 is ahead of them riding their horses, and this group here is carrying all their gear. I think that's pretty sweet. That's so cool. Yeah. Wouldn't be a bad gig.
Oh no, man. I should have been a cowboy.
Should have been a cowboy.
I should have on the rodeo.
It's like being in the Wild West. Pretty cool. This is some of the more bizarre landscape I've run across. You have this like pile of rock that's like white and gray all along here, and it's so crazy. Then you got this gray, dark gray coming down, and it meets right here. Look at the different rock.
What?
Look at this pile of rock here.
It's a huge pile.
Coming down onto this rock here that's totally different. This is like they're all dark gray, and that's all like white and like light gray.
We have a
like-
geologist in the house.
Yeah, right?
Anyway,
I want a geologist right now to explain this to me.
Hugh's boyfriend. Let's text him.
And then look up there. This looks like relatively recent like rock slide there, because look how clean that face is compared to the older, more weathered.
What time is it? Are we gonna get to our ship? I'm like at this rate. We're taking too long a break.
We're gonna be there like at 8 o'clock.
Oh,
All right,
move on.
Miata says we need to move.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I have another load of sausage coming
Okay.
if you need
So
it.
here we are preparing Trail Pizza Part 2. This time we've upped the game on the sauce. We actually have real tomato paste for sauce.
And what else have we added?
This one is vegan pad thai. Half vegan, half pad thai with cheese.
Nice. And then what's our other pizzas here?
We have summer sausage, fresh onion, tomato sauce.
I'm a little sad they're
powdered
not.
cheese.
I'm a little sad they're not pocket
No
onions.
pocket onions and powdered cheese.
But yeah, so we added the real sauce, but subtracted with fake cheese. But that's okay.
Don't forget that's sriracha.
And then a new addition to Trail Pizza lore:
Yeah.
2 dessert pizzas.
the dessert pizzas.
We have honey almond butter with cherry and almond oats. And then over here we have chocolate almond butter with a nice cookie crumble and peanut M&Ms.
Passing you the meat.
Here's your meat.
More meat.
And we have more meat.
And then we're gonna add.
Add meat to that
This
cheese.
is barbecue,
To that.
and we're gonna have some barbecue
Ooh.
with apple and
You need
some
more meat?
barbecue with no apple.
I
Oh
believe the
man.
sausage one has
Like this
sriracha
guy.
on it too.
Ooh, sriracha
Why don't we
on
make
it
it like
too.
a little mud
Nice.
stove?
A mud
What?
stove?
Yeah.
How many days we got to be here?
What the fuck is a bush?
Let's just stay
like,
here
you
forever.
make
Oh, we
mud,
have
let it
apples
dry,
too.
like,
Oh,
someone
apples.
stole
Yeah.
into it.
You wanna have
You know what's that one from YouTube? The primitive,
Yeah, like the like Thai people that are like they like dig the mud and it's like really fast.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
yeah. And the like underground like
Yeah, and then they'll like dig and then a bunch of fish will
And
come
then
out
the
of
fish
the
come.
water.
Oh my
Is that
god.
where it's at?
Yeah.
I have gone down some like holes looking at those.
All right.
videos.
Trail pizzas.
Trail pizza?
Part
oh,
due.
Did we heat up the sauce?
No.
Good morning. It is Tuesday morning, August 4th, and we are making the short hike to Red's Meadow. It's about 8:30. Oh, it is 8:30 right now. Should be to Red's before 11. It's only like 5.7 miles. I've already gone probably the 0.7. So yeah, we'll be there by 11 at the latest. I mean, if I took my time and didn't walk very fast, I'd still get there by 11. So probably 10:30. Not much to look at here. A lot of pine trees. Beautiful morning. Chilly. Probably in the low 50s, upper 40s right now. Perfect hiking weather. But yeah, so we're doing a stop off at Red's. Gonna eat some cheeseburgers, drink some milkshakes, go to their store, see if there's any final resupplies that we need for our final 4 days. Can't believe it's man, this hike is coming to a close fast. That first few days on trail seemed like this trip was gonna be forever, but all of a sudden we're 4 days from the finish. So it's been an epic trip, that's for sure. So yeah, we'll see you at Red's. Meet you there for some cheeseburgers and milkshakes. Can't wait. Hiking Irishman out. This area we're walking through right now, we're almost to Red's Meadow, very close. But I believe this is the area that they have dubbed the tree graveyard. Obviously, forest fire. I don't know what year the forest fire was, but the damage is pretty significant. I mean, you can see down the hillside way down there. It's all burnt out. Like I said, I'm not sure what year the fire was. Looks like it's been quite a while, because even these huge tree, even the huge tree trunks here are pretty rotted out, and all the the logs laying on the ground are almost completely rotted out. So that tells me it's been quite a while. We are here at Red's Meadow, refueling on food, not necessarily marijuana. We got a 24-ounce Pabst Blue Ribbon.
So I gotta get it from mom in LA.
But we've had pancakes and burgers.
Hey,
And
Playboy.
what up? What up, playa?
That lettuce.
We are.
got the burger.
Let's get the burger.
The lettuce is like the greenest thing you've eaten in.
We're just here taking a nice long break at Red's Meadow.
I'm on it.
I'm about to order myself a burger.
It's got a lot of peeps.
We're recharging stuff over there. There's big recharging stations, so we're recharging our stuff. Resting. Got a short hike after we leave here, only like 3.5 miles to our camp. So we're gonna hang out here for a while and annoy all of the fancy tourists. Alrighty. Later.
You videoing?
Yeah.
Did you talk to the pops?
Like what you've accumulated.
Yeah, I'm like.
$12 milkshake. Red's
I'm
Meadow.
not trying to hide what I've
Rather
done.
than have just
Yummy.
You lost your water.
Thank you. This is precious.
How long you guys hanging out?
What does a $12 milkshake taste like?
Campsite. So the campsite
A normal
that has two
milkshake.
tent sites, it says, is 3-ish miles away. And
But when you've been hiking
more
for
than
18
6 miles
days,
away, so I guess
I'll take it.
I think we're planning on
Bye.
hanging out here.
Hello. Okay, we've been climbing since like 9 a.m. out from Red's Meadow going northbound. This is just a continuous climb. I'm going for about 3 miles, I think, something like that. And it is just climb, climb, climb. I think we have, I forget what exactly, it's well over 2,000 foot of elevation gain today up to the Garnet Lake area. Yep, I got some southbounders coming. I'm gonna pause while these guys go by. All right, so back to what I was saying. So it is the trail conditions this year, hot and dry. I mean, you look down here, it is just, so dusty and so dry. We just passed what was supposed to be a reliable water source, Trinity Lake outlet, and it was just bone dry, not even a puddle. So this year has been the kind of a different year, I think, on the JMT. Normally you have water source after water source after water source, and this year has not been the case. Very dry this year. So yeah, a little different than some years, I think. I think some years there's like water everywhere and water crossings everywhere and deep water crossings, and we've had one water crossing that we had to take our shoes off this entire trip, and even then the water was only like high ankle deep. So yeah, a little uncharacteristic year, I think, maybe on the JMT. But we got a little pond coming up that we can rewater at, and then we just got word from 2 southbounders that Gladys Lake has an awesome rock that you can jump off into the lake. So I think we're all gonna take a swim and enjoy that. So that'll be fun. Alrighty. I'll talk to you soon. So we are gonna post up here for lunch. Look at this nice beach. I mean, look at that. Beautiful. Gonna go wade in the water, do a little swim. Looks like it gets kind of nice and deep right out there. Waiting for the rest of the Tramily to show up. Quite the nice little scene here.
Check out if that's a rock.
Here we go.
Alright.
Woo!
Does it feel better the second time?
Yeah, actually it feels really good.
Why does he keep coming out left of the rock?
I know, he's still not telling me.
I am not going over there. That's how you do laundry on the JMT.
Laundry in the shower.
Not bad.
It's not bad at all.
That drop off is really cool.
Yeah. Come on, do the running jump. It's so hard to make good time on a trail when it's this pretty. And you just want to keep stopping and filming and taking pictures. And looking up at the mountains, the snow still up in them. We're trying to get to camp, but it's hard. Okay, we have made it up to Garnet Lake. Unfortunately, it's like 200 feet below us still. But here we are. Ryan, say hi to the camera. I haven't filmed you like for a while.
Hi, camera.
Hi, camera.
There's Ashley. Devin. Alexander and Hannah. This was a brutal climb up here. We got our butts kicked today. How many feet of gain today? 20? Way over 2,000.
Close to 3, I think.
Yeah, I was pushing 3,000 foot climb from Reds Meadow. In like 13 miles so far, something like that. I don't know. Beautiful view, but we're all beat. And now we gotta figure out what to do. But boy, does it get any prettier than that?
They make the cutest little yelling
Amazing.
noises, too.
Alright, so we hiked about another quarter mile from that other site we were looking at over this big hump like this peninsula, and this is a more official campsite, so this is what we're doing. It's actually not a bad campsite, a little windy, but it's alright. We'll make camp here, and Garnett Lake. So this should make a beautiful evening. Look at that. Look at that shot. Whew. Amazing. Absolutely beautiful. Should be an awesome sunset. Might hike up around the corner and catch the sunset. Alright, make dinner first though. We're hungry.
Is that your butt?
Alright, we're finishing up dinner here. Got some ramen cooking, heating up right there. We already had some chili mac. We're I think we're preparing for a cold night. We're camping out here on Garnett Lake.
You think that's a duck?
And,
Where? I don't want to be sleeping next to some monster.
I think it's going to be cold. So we're kind of preparing for that. Getting out our warm weather gear, or cold weather gear to stay warm. So, yeah. Look at that. Look at that view. It's amazing. It's absolutely beautiful here. So, we're going to wake up early for the sunrise because the sunrise should be... Where am I at? Where am I at? I can't do that very good. Sunrise should be hitting those because the sunrise should light those mountains up. Awesome. So that should be awesome. So yeah, I'm waking up at like 5:15 to watch the sunrise. So yeah, we're about to go to bed because we're all tired because it was a long, long day. All right, well, we'll see you all in the morning. Bye. How's that for a spectacular sunrise? Look at the moon up there. Yeah, you can see the moon reflecting in the water. Right there. Wow. The sunrise has just been unreal to watch. The lake is like glass, so the reflection is just unbelievable. I'm just sitting here enjoying my coffee and my oatmeal, watching the sunrise. Does it get any better than that? Nope. Alright, this is kind of the view I was waiting for. The trail goes up into the hills now, so I think this is going to be our last really, really good view. Just do a little sweeping panorama here of Garnett Lake. If you plan on doing the JMT, whether it's SOBO, or if you're badass enough, NOBO. Make Garnett Lake a priority stop for camping. There aren't too many campsites. It's a, you know, you gotta plan your day out correctly, because yeah, the campsites are very few at Garnett. But boy, if you can time it out, best place we've camped yet. Absolutely stunning. All right. Oh, I just dropped my trekking pole for about the 2000th time on this trail. All right. Get out here. Get on trail. You won't regret it.
I've fallen.
We doing no lookers? Whatever you want. No trekking pole?
Woo!
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
Okay, I'll let her know. They would be ecstatic.
Kind of see the horses down there. Oh. There are my poles again. It's gonna be fun to look back on my videos and hear my trekking poles fall on just about every daggone video I took. Thousand Island Lake. I'm not sure about the Thousand Islands, but there are a lot of them. I think Thousand Island Lake might be a stretch, but 100 Island Lake probably sounded lame. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, so just a little geography update. We are looking at Banner Peak right there, and that one stands at 12,945. And actually, Mount Ritter is back in there. It's actually higher, even though it doesn't look like it because it's behind it, but that's at 13,140, I think is what it is. So Mount Ritter and Banner Peak is what we've been looking at the last day. They're impressive. And then those are actual glaciers. They're actually on the map.
You got horses coming up. Scott.
So we got some glaciers, and
Not
I've got
geography, we got horses.
horses barreling down on me, and I'm standing in the middle of the trail. They're messing up production.
This is a nice little seat right here.
Fuck yeah.
Very cool. Banner Peak and Mount Ritter. They have been a pleasure to look at the last day.
Right.
Beautiful.
Time to move. We got horses.
You got your backpack in.
All right, we're gonna do a pano here of Thousand Island Lake. We're about to head up over Island Pass.
Yep.
Absolutely beautiful scene up here.
You want to groom some cowboys?
A lot of talking in the background. I apologize. There's, I think that's Ruby Lake up there in that little saddle there. Garnett Lake is back up behind that ridge there. That's where we came from. Man, this is just amazingly beautiful. All right, time to head up over Island Pass. And then Donahue Pass later on today will be the last pass of the trip. We are getting close to the home stretch. All right, see you up on the pass. All right, so here we are. As far as we can tell, we're on Highland Pass. Island Pass is a little bit nondescript. It's more like just a rolling hill. There's Banner Peak in the background over my shoulder. But yeah, nevertheless, it is a pass. So there we are, Island Pass. We got Donahue Pass, which is the last big pass, and then Cathedral Pass, which is kind of, I think, another like mini pass. But here we go. On to Donahue.
It's hard to find. We've been running.
Here we are, just slowly making our way up Donahue Pass. We seem to hike for a half an hour and then stop. And right now we're watching tadpoles in this little creek here. Nice little scene. Donahue's up there somewhere. According to gut hooks, we're like 1.8 miles. But we don't really care. We're just having a nice time. Having a lazy day. Look at those nice flowers over there. Nice little breeze.
Yes, there's the Chinese salamander is the biggest salamander. Then there's the Japanese salamander, which is still pretty big. And the hellbender, which is right in the high.
It's kind of hard not to just stop and enjoy it.
I want to go looking for them this summer, but I never got around to it. Because we live right by the high river.
Well, we have made it up to the summit of Donahue Pass. There's your crappy sign with just a bunch of rules. This was a tough pass. It was no joke. Everybody else is down around the bend over there. I just came up here to do the video officially at the top. The last major pass of our trip. So right now I'm in Yosemite National Park. Here's the sign, kind of hard to read. It says Ansel Adams Wilderness Inyo National Forest, which now I am in. Yeah, this is kind of like the beginning of the end for our trip. Literally, it's kind of like all downhill from here. So, bittersweet. A little windy up here. Alright, we'll maybe do another video when the rest of the crew gets up here. Alright. We're gonna do the ceremonial beer.
Not my asshole, but my ass is what the band-aids are.
Okay. This requires me to line up.
Oh no!
Don't do it.
He's like, this one's more difficult.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm scared.
Be careful.
Ripping the can open with his teeth. I'm scared. I don't have a suture kit with me.
No, you're done. You're done. You're done. Don't do it.
Oh, there it is. Oh man. Woo. Now don't cut your lip drinking the beer.
I was scared for a second it wouldn't work.
Me too.
I was scared you were gonna rip your mouth open. Wait, we're doing the boot beer now.
Wow, they shoot the boots. See it over here? Right? Yeah.
Get down, yeah.
Get one on your roof.
Whoa.
Be my doll.
No one else has beer.
No, I didn't. I guess I didn't realize that we were actually doing this. I'm a little jelly that I don't have a summit beer.
Let me just throw real quick.
I'll get down on the slanty slant.
All right.
We're not shotgunning.
No, we're not.
Otherwise.
The traditional drinking of the beer out of the boot.
Donahue Pass.
Donahue Pass.
NOBO Family 2020.
You guys want a video?
Cheers.
Pictures are good. I think he's taking a video.
I'm taking a video.
Woo! Drink your boot.
Woo!
Yeah.
I'm not drinking actually out of my shoe because
That's gross.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I'm not doing it because I don't want my boot to have to be in the bear.
Oh, that's delicious.
Nice. Woo! Cheers.
All right.
Woohoo!
some up here. My brother was kind enough to share his beer with me. Since I didn't carry one up here myself.
Since you drank yours already.
I know.
Trying to edit it for you.
Cheers to a great hike. Hiking Irishman.
I know.
Hit that subscribe button.
Smash that thing.
Smash that thing.
You got to smash
Woo!
that thing.
Home stretch now. It's all downhill from here. Sorta.
We're all sad.
Cheers.
Not happy about it.
I got a long sleeve tee.
So pretty.
Okay, we are heading off of Donahue Pass. We are now in Yosemite National Park. Heading down there, Lyle Canyon.
Talk like an airline attendant.
I talk like an airline attendant.
All right, folks.
We're at 30,000 feet at cruising altitude. We are, every time we stop, it's been a vortex today. We have found ways to entertain ourselves throughout the day, whether looking at tadpoles or eating lunch, eating second lunch. But here we go. This is the push down into the canyon where we're going to camp. Tomorrow should be an easy breezy day. That's the plan anyway. We'll see. All right. We're out. Check out how beautiful as we drop down into Lyle Canyon. I mean, wow. Look at that out there. That is just unbelievable. Apparently we missed the trail. Alright, we're going to backtrack a little bit because what we thought was trail just dead ends. So I'm going to stop this video and I'll restart it again. Maybe I'll use this as a bloopers outtake. I don't know where we missed the trail, because sure does look like a trail to me, doesn't it? Let's play Find the Trail. I mean, we're certainly on a trail, but then down there, it just kind of ends. I do see trail right across there. Well, okay. I mean, I guess it looks kind of obvious now, but it seemed natural that we'd be dropping down into the canyon. But not quite yet. We're gonna go this way and seemingly go backwards the wrong way first. Oh well, can't blame our logic for just wanting to drop straight down into the canyon. We all fell for it. But we might have picked a more difficult way down. Yeah. Alright. Well, looks like we're going to go back this way first, and then we're going to go down into the canyon. Alright, I'll restart it back again at the top of the canyon. And entering Lyle Canyon Part 2. Or Take 2 in action. Alright, so we originally started coming down a trail that was right there, which the trail abruptly ended about right there. So we had to do a little backtrack up and around this big rock formation right here, switch back our way around, and now we are officially back on the trail into Lyle Canyon. Look how beautiful that is. Awesome. Our first sign should have been when we didn't see horse shit all over the trail. We should have known we weren't on the right trail. There's been a pack of horses in front of us all day, so we've basically been hiking in their remains. So here we go. down in the Lyle Canyon. All of a sudden we got lots of water everywhere. We've been hiking in dry for pretty much the entire trail. So this is a nice little change of pace. Oh yeah, Lyle Canyon, baby. How many miles are we at? 220, 230? Something like that?
I think we're at more than that. We had a gear sarge and
Whatever it is, this nice flat hike is something we have been looking forward to. What do you say we do about 11 miles of nice flat hiking?
then yo-yo.
Yeah, right. Let's like yo-yo and go back.
I'm in for a yo-yo.
Think my work will give me another month off?
Quit work. He needs this yo-yo.
You think our wives will give us another month off? No comment.
Yo-yo or go back, keep heading north. Until we run out of season.
I haven't filmed too many river crossings, I don't think. Not that I remember.
Usually we're in the fucking canyon. Well, excuse me. Sorry. It's depressing.
Little celebratory F-bomb? Or depressing? I don't know. I said earlier it's a little bittersweet.
A little bit of both.
It's the achievement of getting close to the end of our goal, but also this amazing trail family that we've made. It's been a pleasure hiking with them.
Scott, did it get the hiking out of your system?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I never want to hike again. Ha ha ha. I think I'm a lifer. I'm a lifetime hiker. I've already been a lifetime hiker. But now we're just doing bigger, better things. Because we can. Look at that. So, flash forward 5 minutes. I may have had a premature celebration back there. We are in Lyle Canyon, but there's some still down to go. Not quite to the floor of the canyon yet. But that was just a kind of a fun coming off the Donahue Pass and all the switchbacks and stuff. It was kind of fun to get down in that pretty grassy area. But yeah, still some business to do here. It's not steep downhill, but still got steps and rocks and stuff to navigate. So a little premature on the celebration there, but that's all right. Lyle Canyon. Still making our way down to the floor.
Look at the meander.
It's a heck of a
Meander.
climb down.
The meander.
Boy, is it beautiful.
It's alright.
Yeah. The scenery has been okay.
Yeah, it's been okay.
It's been alright.
It's been okay, guys. It's been.
I've seen better.
I'll accept it.
Alright. Oh, God.
Shit,
Jeez.
man.
Okay. Every time I turn my camera on, I drop my trekking pole. It's been 21 days. I'm still dropping my trekking poles. Woo!
Day
Back
21?
on trail.
Is it day 21?
It is day 21.
Jeez.
And we are in Lyle Canyon. Looking forward to hopefully what it should be a nice, easy breezy day of flat trail. Check this out. It's like all nice, pretty meadow. That is your Lyle Canyon. Turn you nice and slow so I don't make you motion sick watching my video. We don't want that.
Don't want that.
Don't want that. So here we go. We're in the home stretch. Home stretch. Nobody wants to be done. We don't want to keep hiking. We're gonna hike up to Donner.
We love the misery.
Yeah. The pain and suffering has become comforting.
Yeah.
We're not gonna know what to do with
That's
ourselves.
all we know.
So yeah, here we go. It's going to be a beautiful day. Very peaceful walking through this valley. Nothing but the breeze. Okay, we are pretty much done with Lyle Canyon. We are entering Tuolumne Meadows. We're actually going to bypass Tuolumne Meadows itself because it's 2020 and COVID, and Tuolumne Meadows is a ghost town. So we're actually not even going to go into Tuolumne Meadows. We're kind of taking a, I don't know, shortcut, I guess, sort of a shortcut, through the backpacker campground. So this is the trail to the campground, where we're going to resupply up our water. They do have the water, potable water running at the campground. So we're just going to water up there because we don't feel like pumping water, or filtering water, I should say. So yeah, this is just a little side trail that's going to bypass Tuolumne Meadows, since there's no point going up to Tuolumne because it's all closed. So that's where we're at. Lyle Canyon is done. We breezed through Lyle Canyon. We did 7.5 miles in like 3 hours. We kind of flew through it. Actually, I think it was even less than that. It was like 2.5 hours, something stupid. It was ridiculous. We bombed down Lyle Canyon. So yeah, that's where we're at. Tuolumne Meadows. We just stopped and had lunch. Now we're gonna go water up. And campsite tonight is Upper Cathedral Lake. So that's where we're headed. Alrighty. So we're in Tuolumne Meadows campground, which is closed. Which Ashley, one of the girls hiking with us, she's like, comes here all the time. Said normally this campground is packed, completely full, and there is not a sight to be seen except for us. Thank goodness there's trash, and best of all, flushing bathrooms. Always a welcome sight when you're backpacking. So yeah, we're just watering up here, going to the bathroom, and then we're gonna head on. Hook back up with the JMT in a couple, I don't know, maybe like half mile or so. Hook back up with it and continue on to Upper Cathedral Lake. There you go, Yosemite campground in the middle of summer, completely empty. Bizarre. You are looking at Cathedral Peaks, or Cathedral Peak, whatever. I'm sitting down here at Lower Cathedral Lake. Pan around, show you. I'm sitting right there, Cathedral Lake. Got quite the cloud show going on here, but no precipitation yet. It's been sounding like it's going to, but we got nothing yet. So that's kind of looking around. I don't know if we're gonna get hit or not. But Cathedral Peak has been putting on quite the light show for me as the sun goes in and out of clouds right now. Look at that, just the spires all lit up. Sorry, I'm sucking on a lifesaver. Eating candy. Man, this hike from Tuolumne Meadows up to here, I don't know if we just weren't really ready for it, didn't really expect it, but it was hard. It was a hard climb. I think we're just all getting physically to the point where we're almost done. We're just starting to feel like we're done. So, just waiting for Patrick, our last member of our party, our Tramily. Waiting for him, so I'm posted up on a rock as the lookout across the meadow there. Trail comes out like somewhere like right over there, which I don't know, on video it looks like it's like 100 feet away, but it's actually like probably 600 feet away. So all right, well, can't figure out what this weather's gonna do. Hopefully it doesn't do anything. Alright, so it's about a little bit before 5 in the morning. And Devin and I are both very determined to do Clouds Rest. The rest of our group is not so enthusiastic. So they are sleeping. And we're getting a head start because we have a 17-mile day ahead and a lot of climbing to do in order to do Clouds Rest. So that's what we're doing. So for the second time, we're night hiking. First time was Mount Whitney. This time's Clouds Rest. But it should be worth it. Alright. Put this thing away. Alright, we are making our way to Clouds Rest. We're at Sunrise Lake right now, gathering some water. The sun has just popped over the mountains. It's a little bit before 8 a.m. Making pretty good time. But yeah, we're watering up here because I don't think we're not convinced that there's very much water once we get up towards Clouds Rest area. So we're watering up. Alright, see you back on trail. We are almost to the top. The top is just ahead of us, maybe another 100 foot or so. 100 foot elevation, not 100 foot length. But man, already the views, look at this. This is incredible.
Beautiful.
Other than that big burnout area right there. But man, I'll do a 360 pano once I get to the top. But this trail is worth the effort for sure. All right, here we go. Final push to the top. Okay, I'm back. Now that I had to do a little rock scrambling back there, and I need both hands, so I had to turn my camera off. Seeing as how we're climbing this with a 35-pound backpack on our backs, I needed both hands to do it. Hello.
Good morning.
It's kind of reminiscent of some of the knife edge trails I've done. That's the top of Clouds Rest right up ahead. Wow. There she is, Half Dome. in the valley. Huh?
Where is the trail down?
Straight off the other side.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a gnarly downhill. Hey, look at a little lizard.
What?
Little lizard.
Oh, I saw the lizard.
What's up, little guy? Oh, there's a whole crowd of people up here. Jeez. But we have made it. Clouds Rest.
So Nick was recruited.
Yeah.
He was recruited to come here to teach skiing at Badger Pass, which was the first ski area in California.
Look at that.
So Badger Pass is like over in these hills here.
that ridge.
Yeah, it's up there, and it's got, if you've ever skied there, I mean, it's got like some beginner, intermediate runs. It's a small area, but it's, you know, it's nice, and it's like a ski area.
So, as usual, I was wrong. That's what I was pointing to earlier, thinking it might be half dome. Of course I was wrong. I'm always wrong. That's why I usually don't try to point things out, because I just end up making a fool out of myself. That's alright. But yeah, here we are, top of Clouds Rest. Absolutely stunning. Amazing. Look at that valley. I'm going to go ahead and make a fool of myself again and try to point something out, but I believe that that's El Cap out there. That big cliff face. Somewhere out there. I believe that's El Cap. I'm probably wrong. Who knows? But that is definitely half dome. That one's easy.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, we made it.
Hell yeah. Rest of the Tramily missed out.
Yep, the Tramily took the easy way down.
I still think we're gonna get to camp fucking before them.
We might.
That's right. Oh my god.
Whoa, where all these bugs come from all of a sudden? We're being
They're coming out of
swarmed.
this bush.
We're being swarmed. All right, well, we just made it up to Clouds Rest. It's 10:30. We've been up here about 15 minutes. We just made ourselves some hot coffee, hot chocolate to enjoy. We crushed it. We did it in, what, 4.5? We left at 4:45. So, 5.5 hours. 5.5 hours. Math. Yeah, trying to do math. Forget about it. Yeah, 5.5 hours. That's not bad.
Well, considering we spent so much time in that ghost town.
Yeah, we got a little turned around in Sunrise Campground.
High rise campground.
Yeah, I should have taken some video and pictures because it looked like literally looked like an Armageddon like ghost town. But I don't know what all these bugs are about all of a sudden. They're everywhere.
They're flying ants.
Gross. All right. Yeah, so yeah, we're just kind of chilling up here, enjoying ourselves a little bit before we have to make the 3-mile nasty downhill. That part probably is not going to be very fun, but we'll see. All right, so we have just left our final campsite for the trip at Little Yosemite Valley. Our Tramily is up ahead of us. Ryan and I are just lagging behind us a little bit. But yeah, 6 miles to go, and we're home free. It's been a great trip. It's been a hell of an adventure. We've met some amazing people. Had an amazing time. Little hiccups, a couple hiccups along the way with some injuries, but nothing to keep us down. So yeah, it's cool. Bittersweet. We're glad to have reached our goal, but sad that it's going to be over. But yeah, now it's back to the real world. Boo.
Keep heading north.
Right? Donner Pass? A couple days? Few days?
Let's do it. Resupply.
Alright, well, we'll see you along the way. Hiking Irishman.
Out.
I'm just going to roll video as we come down into the valley here. because, shoot, I mean, Yosemite Valley. It's kind of defies description. I mean, this isn't even like one of the big, that's not even Half Dome, but damn, huge. So we're following, I believe that's the Merced River right over there. I think that's what it is. It's amazing. I find myself laughing at myself because I like poured over this John Muir Trail map before coming on this trip, and I felt like I had it completely memorized. And then you get out here and you start hiking and you're like, what is that? I don't, what river is that? What lake is that? It's just kind of funny how once you get out here, things look a lot different than they do when you're just staring at a map. Elevation, gain, and change, the ups and downs are so much more extreme than when you're looking at it on a topographical map. I would say everything about this trail has been pretty extreme, from the difficulty to the beauty. Everything is like at an extreme. I can say Lyle Canyon was probably the only stretch of trail that I would define as easy. The rest of this trail has been straight up hard. I love Yosemite. Look at the nice bridge. Look at how pretty. I mean, we haven't seen nice bridges like this on the entire trail. Now we're coming up to Nevada Falls right now. So we're gonna go do the overlook and check out Nevada Falls. Look how nice that bridge is over the river.
Better. I've seen better views.
Yeah, my Yelp review is, the view is okay. Look at that. Woo. And the valley. That's awesome. So that's the big rock next to Nevada Falls that I can't remember what the name of it is. Anybody remember what this mountain is next to Nevada Falls?
I think it's Centennial Dome.
Centennial Dome? I can't remember. I've looked at the map a million times and I still can't remember.
Hair's looking nice. This waterfall.
Yeah, so maybe Centennial Dome? I don't know. If I'm wrong, I'll correct it in editing.
Sorry.
That's what editing's for, right? When you say like that rock is this and it's wrong and you're not right. It's a big ass rock. Cool. Nevada Falls with Liberty Cap, yeah, right?
Yes.
Liberty Cap next to it,
And then Half Dome.
and then Half Dome in the background there.
So this is the part of the trail I was talking about where in the spring.
Kind of stuff when I was at the waterfall.
Waterfall over here. You can see the wet rock behind you.
It's probably like some of it's maybe still have.
This is kind of the view I've been waiting to see.
I'm sure, yes, but I haven't seen that. When I did Half Dome, it was the
268 miles or something like that to get to this point. Whew, slippery. My feet were wet. The Tramily coming down, home stretch. We don't wanna.
You want that pizza though?
You want that pizza?
We are looking forward to the pizza.
That is the only thing that's making me move right now. Like, otherwise
Pizza
I would
and
never
beer,
leave.
pizza and beer.
Yeah, definitely not a family. I got enough friends right here. I don't need my open.
Pretty cool section of trail right here. Got this big rock face right here. It's cool, like a little wall. I've never been to Yosemite, so I'm kind of geeking out a little bit right now. feeling all like touristy and stuff. Take another shot back at the falls. Vernal Falls is coming up next, so I'm sure we'll do some videoing there. All right. Okay, so a little update. About 2 miles down from the finish. I sprained my ankle for the 3rd time. So, I got 1 mile to go. Only this time, look, I actually passed out. I sat down, but I passed out and smacked my face on a rock. Does that hurt? I think that hurts more than my ankle now. So yeah, 1 mile to go.
You want me to carry your technicals?
On a little. No, because I'll probably be using them as crutches at some point again. So yeah, we're finishing this trail out Scott style with a 3rd time sprained ankle.
Sorry.
All right. Still beautiful though, isn't it? Look at that. Gorgeous. All right, see you at the bottom.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
We did it!
Fucking 5s over here. 5s. Come here, Scott. Come here, Scott. 5s. All the way across the finish.
Now let's
Now
get
what?
some beer.